Welcome to the Air Mobility Command Report. I'm Airman First Class Charles Simonet. The old adage goes, a dog is man's best friend. At Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst, a team of furry friends are putting their paws together to help service members.
Not every military caregiver wears a uniform, or even a lab coat for that matter. Meet Callie.
Callie will be 5 years old next week. While she was in obedience school, people kept telling me that she was catching on to everything extremely quickly, and she was so soft and fluffy, and that she'd make a good therapy dog. They learned to be around large groups, a lot of noise. We basically have to make it so that nothing's going to frighten them, and they're going to be able to do their job.
Callie and her friend Tori are part of Furry Angels, a voluntary therapy dog organization who provide a variety of services to service members at Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst.
Just walk around and greet people and talk to them, and maybe in a room like this will be a little bit of a distraction for a child that has to go in and have a shot. They're not going to be thinking about that. They're going to be thinking about the dog.
While it's not an official course of medical treatment, sometimes puppy love can be just what the doctor ordered. Staff Sergeant Caitlin Jones, Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst, New Jersey.
On a daily basis, airmen hear or see something related to the Air Force core values: integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Senior Airman David Scott Goggin shows us a group of airmen at Dover Air Force Base illustrate those core values when executing one of the toughest and most important tasks in the Air Force.
They leave a lasting impression for families of the fallen, and they know everything there is about service before self. They are the guardsmen from Dover Air Force Base's Honor Guard, serving a 12,000 square mile radius, 4 states, and one very important mission.
We are the last impression that some families may see of the military, and if we leave them thinking that we're sharp and we're crisp and give 110% all the time, they may go on to tell their sons, their daughters, and continue on a tradition of greatness.
Airman Derek Harris tells us what serving in the Honor Guard means to him.
It's a feeling that you just can't even explain. I'm so grateful to be able to give to them that solace and that military excellence that their loved one gave to this country.
Airman Harris also said that his experiences through Honor Guard has made him bolder and sharper than ever before. Reporting from Bensalem, Pennsylvania, I'm Senior Airman David Scott Goggin.
The military is always exploring new ways to overcome obstacles. Technological innovations took center stage at Joint Base Charleston during a robotics competition.
Joint Base Charleston and SPAWAR had the distinct honor of hosting the DARPA Robotics Challenge testing event from March 4th through the 12th, 2015. The DARPA Robotics Challenge, or DRC, is a robotics systems and software team competition to develop disaster response robots. These robots are able to work wirelessly in man-made or natural disaster zones that may have been previously inaccessible by human beings. Though the competition has only been around for a few years, Gil Pratt, the DARPA program manager, says the amount of teams participating continues to grow.
The event's going tremendously. We started out with around 11 teams that DARPA is funding, and added to that has been 14 teams that are coming from other parts of the world. And so this includes teams from Japan, there's 5 teams coming from there, teams from South Korea, and also teams from the European Union.
DARPA also invited several local schools and educational programs out to the DRC training event to get a hands-on look at the future of robotics and disaster relief.
I look around today and I see science fiction is starting to become science reality.
Though the final competition isn't held until June, teams from around the world got a chance to test and refine their potentially life-saving robots. Reporting from Joint Base Charleston, I'm Senior Airman Michael Reeves.
That's it for this edition of the Air Mobility Command Report. To view the full versions of these stories, go to www.youtube.com/user/mobilityairmen. And if you know of an airman on your base who deserves to be featured, contact your local public affairs office.